Remote working is a important thing which we found out because of COVID.
Okay.
It is innovation because of COVID.
All right.
And I tell you what, you cannot do clinical things online. That you need to have nurse and doctor on site and not online. But our company in America, which is making medical devices, we have lot of outsourcing to our own people here, so that the more jobs are created here and the cost is low.
No, so I agree with him completely. I think there are certain profiles in both of our businesses, whether it's the hospital business or the medical devices business, where the person needs to be at the factory or at the hospital, right? At the same time, there are many profiles where you can be at office maybe 1 or 2 days in a week, to kind of give handovers and kind of do follow-ups, etc. So I think it's really, personally speaking, I think it's very profile driven.
As far as our country is concerned, we need to do both.
Okay.
For last 1,000 years, we have not invested in human capital, and for last 20 years, we have started investing now. So we have to do a lot for human investing. AI is going to be there, and we have to embrace it with a positive mindset.
So again, I think it would be a mix of both because there are areas where really the robots etc. can do a phenomenal job where the things are quite straightforward. At the same time, you feel that there are areas where human capital becomes extremely important, and I think going forward, human capital is never going to be indispensable.
First of all, we need to understand one thing, that branding of healthcare industry is done by patients. It's a business of reputation. And when you are a reputed person or a reputed organization, that means patients have endorsed you. So that is the first and fundamental thing of any healthcare business. It is not newspaper advertisement or a TV advertisement which is going to be like Haldiram.
True.
You do that, you get your packets sold. But if you go to good doctor, you don't go to cheap doctor, or you don't go to, you know what I mean. So it's very important that branding is nourished by reputation and continuous good work. Having said this, social media nowadays is very important because it is a very fast way to send information to the people. See, until now, healthcare was a business of word to mouth publication. Now, with social media, patients can talk about their own story to millions of patients, and that can help you increasing your revenue and brand both more extensively.
Social media is like the icing on the cake for us, because it's really the word of mouth publicity and the below the line activities that we do. So we believe that the below the line activities that we do in terms of awareness to patients, awareness to different religious groups, and any kind of different camps and activities that we do yields far more results for us, than any kind of above the line activities of social media. So I think that answers the question. As such, there is nothing where I feel, I would like to change the way, but I always feel that, if I am able to respect, kind of his way of working, and, when I am sharing my views with him, he's also able to respect that. So as long as, there is a mutual respect in both the generations on, the ideas, the thought processes, I think that is more important. And then, ultimately, of course, the final decision can be taken based on, what is right and what is, what doesn't make sense at that point of time. But my opinion is that, a blend can do much better. Like that it's always like, people say 1 + 1 is 11. That's what we should try to create when you have two generations in the business.
You know, what I have observed is that all youngsters today, when they are joining business, they, they are good in what they have learned, but they are not good or better in things which they are going to handle. Because you know, lot many things are technical, and those technical things needs to be not known to be digested. Because those technical things are going to drive the business.
So for me, I think he's an inspiration. He's my guru. So it would be something on those lines, very honestly. But I mean, to think of one name is going to be slightly tricky for me. But uh, yeah, probably my guru or something like that.